White Sox.
Fans, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. Nick Madrigal. He was a double play victim last time around. Right there for strike one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a weak little line drive over to first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Aloy Jimenez.
Next up is Eloy Jimenez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that misses ball one.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Kyle Lewis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So here's Yoan Moncada as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. He's set and the pitch. The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox 1. Cody Hoyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Cody Hoyer.
Stepping up is J.D. Davis. He flew out in his last debut. Now the pitch. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Moncada is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded softly to the right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that strand 1. And it's still 3-1. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He doubled his last time through. Now here's the first offering.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Here comes the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 25.
Next to stand in is Andrew Vaughn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 3-1. Garrett Crochet has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Garrett.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The pitch.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. Pete Alonso is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Chopped weakly to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Dominic Smith will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-1 the countdown. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bounce down the third baseline. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Anderson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Nick Madrigal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
The next 0-2. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. Throw gets him 2 down. High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Kyle Lewis. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the air, down the line in left. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit. Jimmy Cordero enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate here is Michael Conforto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing and a line drive to center field, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
At the plate now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. From the belt, the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Conforto stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hops this one up. Madrigal ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, number 6.
Next to hit is Jeff McNeil. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 0-2.
That's a ball.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Edwin Diaz, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Right to him. And there's 1 away.
Up next to Chicago, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
And stepping in, Adam Eaton flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the ninth right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Pillar is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Luis Robert. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that one yanked just foul.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. New York have taken a 2-1 lead in this World Series. Noah Syndergaard pitches well enough to get the W. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York